Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we're going to do some crashes in zero gravity. That should be interesting, right? So here's a quick demonstration of exactly what I plan to do. We're going to drive around using normal Earth gravity, and when I see something I want to crash into, we'll use zero gravity to crash into it. That way the crashes actually happen at zero gravity, but we can drive still, because you can't drive in zero gravity with a normal vehicle. And you'll notice once you do a crash, the car usually ends up popping into the air somehow, and then you'll just fly upwards forever. So to compensate for the upwards foreverness, I'll every now and then hit the Earth gravity button to bring it back down to do some more crashing. Or in some cases, maybe I'll try to make it land smoothly. Like right here, we might be able to land it smooth. And let's see, will it still drive? Yes, it will. So that means it's ready for round 2 of some crashes. Here's an interesting one. Let's do this. Zero gravity! Into the tree. And out of the tree. Hello, truck. Can you drive still? Good job, truck. We'll keep going then. Oh man, that back bumper is ruined. Well, more than just the back bumper. That whole thing is ruined. Zero gravity. That broke it. We could bounce it around too. We could be like zero gravity, Earth. So it goes like bing. Kind of like Pluto gravity almost, but a little floatier since it literally has no gravity when the crashes actually happen. So we go Earth again, and then it's dead because I missed the button for zero gravity. All right, let's go ahead and reset this, and let's get a faster car because that one's a little slow, don't you think? So let's just use the Bolide because that's a fast car, and I like fast cars. I can't see the button, so I gotta close this and then hit apply. And the other thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and pull up this menu, because this one has the brake all brake groups, which can be fun to use when you do zero gravity. I'm pretty sure I've done this before, but it's always fun to do this. So what you do is you go drive somewhere, you hit a jump like this, right? You hit zero gravity and then brake all brake groups. And the car just slowly falls apart. I love doing that. It's one of those weird things. It's like, how would that ever happen? It wouldn't, but it's cool. And we could go ahead and let the car drop all the way using zero gravity, so it'll bounce around hopefully when it gets to the end. And so all the parts are just banging about. Like, I just hear bang, bang, bang of the parts crashing into each other and stuff. Then whoop. And one thing to note is a lot of the crashes are relatively gentle from zero gravity. Like something like that. It's just like, boop. Just a little tap. Nothing serious at all. It's just because everything is moving so slow most of the time when it actually crashes when you use zero gravity. Like, just kind of gently tumbling down. Gently rotating upside down. Gently everything. How weird. I never noticed the doors would stick like that, though. That's new. Anyways, reset. And drive. How about this? Let's try to drive under that. Right there. You have like a little tunnel you can go through. And I'm going to say, oops, I forgot my gravity. Where did I put that thing? And then we're out the tunnel anyways. Land upright. Perfect. Can you drive? Good. Keep driving. Oh, wait. That's not quite normal. I'm holding the gas pedal and we're not moving. It's not the parking brake. I just checked. So that's not good. All right, we'll go ahead and reset you then. Since you are too broken to drive, apparently. Ah, that's better. All right, how about something like this? We're going to just fly. That was a good hit. Oh, there goes my mirror way off there. I think that's my mirror. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I could think of that would fly that far, and I appear to be missing it. There's another zero gravity bounce. I don't know if I'm going upwards or downwards. I think I'm going upwards still. We need to go down. Oh no, I lost my parts. I always like that button. That's my favorite button. You know what I should do? I should use this other car. Hold on. We should try using the Zaxby Capri because this vehicle is already really fragile. So when I crash into things, parts fly everywhere. And when you have parts flying everywhere in zero gravity, that's even more fun. So I'm just going to do something simple. We're just going to gun it and then zero gravity. Oh, none of the parts flew off. They all stuck together. Get off me, parts. I guess it's just the angle I hit it. There we go. There's a part flying off. And oh, I'm in the tube now. That's my life. I'm stuck in a tube. Oh, I'm free. I guess it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Because all the parts kind of got stuck inside the car. It might have just been there wasn't enough force to push them away. There was just enough force to break them off, so that's not a good idea. Let's not use the Capri after all. Let's just switch over to something more simple, like, yeah, that'll work. And I hate having to always close the menu to hit apply. It's just one of those little things where it's like, oh, why do I have to do that? Anyways, open that menu back up, and let's go! Alright, let's see. Oh, I have an idea. Here we go. We're gonna do slide and then zero gravity. Perfect! That's exactly what I was hoping would happen, or at least similar to what I was hoping would happen. We kind of did a spiral or a spin in the air, and then we cracked. And now we're just bouncing along, and let's land it, maybe. Nope, not landing it there. Flip it upright, and drop it. That is one thing that's fun to do, is try to land the car with zero gravity. Like, eventually you'll be able to flip it upright and land it with minimal damage, it seems like. Although, it's kind of already damaged from the first crashes, so, yeah. Aw, poor car. I want a different color. This thing blends in too much with the environment. Let's switch this color to, I don't really know. Red. Red's always a good color. There's no red things in this environment. Okay, back to the ground. Ow. Alright, right. Same idea. We're gonna just... Beautiful. Beautiful. We did a 360. No 720 though. Just a 360. And into the mud and dirt and stuff. Oh, nope. Into the mud and dirt and stuff. Oh, not upside down though. Right side up. There you go. That looked really unnatural, that way that one bounced. Like, it looked really weird. I think going through the mud just damaged my car more. That's not fair. The mud betrayed me. Do it again. Flying. Don't. Come on, hit something. Oh, it's just flying over everything. You get back down there and crash into something. Right now. Go find something to crash into. Like a tree, yeah. This is amazing, its ability to dodge things. It's coming in within inches of trees. There we go. It was just going inches and inches and inches within all kinds of trees, and it wouldn't crash into it. Like, really? I want to crash. I don't want you to be amazing dodging vehicle. Alright, upright, upright, upright. Not happening. Not off that bounce. At least not with my patience. It's faster to do another bounce and upright. This is going terribly. Flip yourself before I flip you. I'll just respawn you if you don't flip up right here. Oh, you lost a wheel? Well, fine. I'll get a new car with 4 wheels. You know what? Maybe I don't even need 4 wheels. How about this? I'll just get a car with 3 wheels right off the bat. Unless I can't find it because this menu's blocking it. Nope, there it is. The pigeon. Put in cream colored. Aha! Now I have 3 wheels, and there's nothing you can do about it. Although everything is a lot slower now, which is an unfortunate side effect. But let's go that way. That's the one nice thing. It's like I see where I want to go, so I just hit 0 gravity, and it'll get me there. Like, I didn't have to do anything. I wanted to go to this ramp. I just hit 0 gravity and I pointed my car the way I wanted to go and hit 0 gravity. We went there. It worked. No problem. I don't know why I wanted to go here, but I'm here now. And now I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's a little bounce. And spinning around, spinning around. And let's just go to the top. Whee! Way fast. There. Reset. Earth gravity. Get it reset one more time so it's minimal damage. And here's an idea. Back it up. Ow. Back it up. And 0 gravity. I have no idea what's going to come out of this. I truly have no idea. Where are you gonna go, huh? You're just gonna tumble around like that's too slow. This is why we don't use 3 wheels. Get something fast. That's way too slow. You know, let's get something real fast. Like this Polo, that's a fast one. We want tarmac. And we don't want strip because that's no fun. It's fun to have all the parts flying, man. Alright. Go, go, go! 0 gravity! Oh, look at that beautiful jump over these stairs. And 0 gravity. Looking good to me. That one was a nice one. The way it like hit, it just keeps tumbling. Make it keep going. Hit it again. Eventually it's gonna hit that wall. What was that? Why is it like a crashing noise when nothing even crashed? I'm just like tumble, 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 bang. Oh, there's a crash apparently. I don't know how. Alright. That's about as much as I'm gonna get out of that one, unless I go earth gravity, bring it all the way down. There we go, zero gravity it. Now we're going back up the stairs. That'll be amazing actually if I can get it to bounce all the way back up the stairs and land it there. Oh, that's my new goal. Please go over all the way up those stairs, although that will take a long time to actually get it to bounce all that way up there. I'm pretty sure it would eventually go there. It's just a matter of if you're patient enough to wait for it to finish flying, because it's mostly just flying upwards. It's not really flying towards the stairs, although it might land on that platform, which is even more impressive, honestly. It's hard to say for certain. Like, I have to obviously do earth gravity eventually. Let's do it right there. Is it gonna make it? Nah, it's a little bit off center, so we need to bring it way down to be able to make it to this platform. And now we're bouncing over here. I'm just bouncing the car everywhere. I think this is the most fun, is just trying to land the car in a certain location and then having it bounce everywhere but there. It's actually a really good challenge. Like, I'm like, no, I want to go back up to the platform, so I have to figure out a way to bounce the car off of a ramp or something, or hit a wall to like spin it back around. I don't know. It's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of things you could potentially do. It's just hard to do anything. And while you're failing everywhere, you get all these crashes happening. Either way, though, that car's been crashed enough where we can reset it. And I'm switching up cars again. Keep up, man. We're switching cars again. We're gonna switch over to the Gravel H series because I want the box. I think the box would be interesting to see what it does in zero gravity crashes, because the side should fall off eventually, and then you have these giant pieces of metal just flying around. So here we go. Zero gravity. Do a perfect flip. Just do a perfect flip and land it. Like, who cares? That was beautiful. I don't care if it was supposed to be a zero gravity crash. And it's just too beautiful not to admire it. Okay, right. Actual crash now. Zero gravity. So that one's not as beautiful, because that one actually hit the roof. And the roof stayed together, because that was a relatively wimpy crash. That was a real wimpy crash. Who am I kidding? That was wimpy. That was a little bit better. You know what else I could do is I could teleport it back to the top. Just like that. And then it falls down the stairs again. Although it has so little momentum, it's kind of weird just watching it. It's more along the lines of it kind of bounces up and down if you make it. Otherwise, it's just going to fly into the air and never come back. There you go. Hit those stairs. Perfect. So I really have no idea where I'm going with this video, I should point out. I'm just playing around with the gravity, to be honest, and saying zero gravity and earth gravity. Oh, stand it upright. Perfect. That's a 10. That is a 10. And that's actually with earth gravity. That's not just zero gravity. So it's just kind of floating there. That's earth gravity saying I'm standing like that. I wonder how many I wonder if you could stack another one on top of it or something. You make a stack of them. Oh, well, anyways, I'm disappointed with you. Because you're too slow. Ooh, yes. V8 custom. We need a good color. Cream. Nobody expects the cream cars to be fast. Nobody does. I mean, think about it. Very rarely do you see fast cars in cream. And, like, you can find a couple of, actually, you know what's interesting, though, is, like, Ferraris and stuff, they actually look really good in cream. You can find some that are painted that color, and it's like, wow, that actually looks really good. Most of the time, when you see a cream car, it's a really boring, generic economy car. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I never know I'm going with half the things I do. Let's go off this hill again. I know where I'm going with that. We're going off. Nice and smooth landing. Good. You're good to drive. I'm gonna put you up to the top again. Oh, a little rough there. Zero gravity. My wheel. Oh, that's cool. the shadow is like they're both flying at the exact same speed, so the shadow is always on my car like that. That is cool. Oh, well, not the exact same speed. Well, maybe. It's still really close. It's hard to say. But that was cool. Like, the shadow was just hanging around on top of my car. It was like a ghost and it didn't want to leave me. Another one. Zero gravity. You know what would be cool? We could do a zero gravity crash that's going really fast. So you go like sun, and then zero gravity. Oh, goodness, that was too slow. That was... Okay, I gotta actually do some slow-mo, I mean. That was too fast. I couldn't tell what happened. Like, it was just boom, we crashed. Alright, so now we got 8 times slow-mo on this thing. So you can see how it bounces in zero gravity. It didn't really bounce too much. It more got obliterated and had a little bit of bounce at the end. So I guess sun gravity might be a little too much, don't you think? So how about we'll tone it down by just doing this. If we do slow-mo, then sun gravity for a second, and then zero gravity, it shouldn't be as crazy. I don't think it should be, at least. It depends how long that actually was, because I wasn't counting how long it was. It might have ended up being the exact same amount of time when I was trying to do it lightly, although it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's going at a pretty slow rate of speed. Just like that. Well, that was a lot harder than I expected. Right. Let's head to another map. Let's go ahead and head to grid map, because I just want to have a wall I can crash into. And we have a nice big wide open area so we can do some truck to truck collisions as well. But first I want to do a test. If we have 2 vehicles that do the same crash at the same speed, but one is in normal gravity and the other one is in zero gravity, will there be a significant difference in the amount of damage? I want to find out. So we're going to do just that. First we got to spawn the vehicles up, and then we're going to have to determine exactly how we're going to approach this idea. And I'm thinking the best way to do that is just to get the truck over to about... Yeah, you know what? We'll use these blocks right here. Those should be convenient. So we'll get the trucks over to these blocks. We'll reset that one there, and then we'll bring this one over as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab the truck, spin it around 180 degrees, back it up to that block, and then just go forward as fast as possible, and we'll hit the wall whenever the wall is, we'll hit the wall when we get there. So we go back it up to there and go. That way we're going pretty straight, and we'll be going about the same speed for both vehicles. So this one will be the normal gravity run that we'll be comparing things to. So here's a quick test for that one. Alright. Now we're going to want to reset the truck once. That way it has slow-mo on it. Then we can just kind of pull it up right next to the block, because we don't want it to be crashing into the other truck. Stop it right there. That looks about as close as I would bother getting. And then go. And we're just going to hit right next to the other truck, but we're going to have to get slow-mo ready. So we're ready to hit. We got slow-mo, go. And go more slow-mo. And now zero gravity. Now we must figure out, is there a significant difference between these two? We have that one and that one. So here's the fronts. There's that one. And there's that one. Doesn't look like there's much difference. I mean, I do notice the door on the red one is a little, or the orange one is a little more closed, but not by a lot. That could just be the angle we crashed at. Overall damage amount, though, it's really similar. If there's a difference, it's very, very, very minor. And it's all just kind of like looking at it and guessing. I mean, you could say which one has more deformed beams and stuff, but it kind of depends on like the angle of the crash so much. For something like that, you have to be really scientific. But if you notice this right here, it looks like the angle right here might be less severe than that one. That one looks like it bulges out a little bit more, doesn't it? Like just a little bit. I don't know. It might be a little bit safer to crash in zero gravity if you have the option, but I don't know how you would have the option, but not by a lot. Anyways, back to the ground with you. I like how the truck stands up like that. They both stand up like that, actually. It's so cute. See, but that's why the doors were open on the other one. It's just the gravity was pulling the doors open. Anyways, next thing to do is a crash where you have 2 cars crash into each other. So I need to reset this one so it gets the slow-mo, and then we're going to have to spin it around while I'm also hitting the AI button. So there we go. Attack player car. And this should be a pretty fair fight because they're the same mass and they should be going pretty much the same speed. So we get them going like that. Wait for it. And zero gravity. Well, they popped each other into the air and I'm spinning. I like that. We hit crooked so we both go spinning off in the distance. Nice. I think I'm spinning a little bit faster maybe. It's hard to tell. I don't know why I would be. Probably about the same to be honest. Anyways, hey, why are you tipping? Oh, whatever. You can do whatever you want, crazy vehicle. And spin this around again. And now I'm gonna actually make my car something really light that I could get bashed up in. And they will get the heavier truck. So I'm gonna get my pigeon out. And they have their truck and they're ready to go. So we can just well, they're coming at me. They just want to hit me. All right, fine. Zero gravity. Boink. Oh, that's not a boink. That is I ran you over. Well, okay then. Pigeon's been obliterated. Wow, they were going fast. It didn't look like they were going that fast. But they were coming at me. Back to Earth. Very gently, though. It's not gentle at all. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to have it where I was driving too and not just being obliterated by them. So let's try that one again. Although it was interesting being obliterated. We go whoop. And there we are. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up now, you little punk. Oh, he's going the wrong way. Hey. You need to stay and be patient. So first, just sit. Pigeon, you get reset. And we're going to rotate you around, and hopefully this time they listen, and you get to beat them up. I know you want to beat them up, so we're going to beat them up. At least we're going to try to beat them up. I don't know if this will go according to plan. I'm going to beat you up, man. You just watch me. And zero gravity. That was not how the beating was supposed to go. I was supposed to beat them up. Pretty sure they just ran me over again. That's one thing. When you do that against the truck with all that, like, ground clearance and stuff, it's gonna run you over every time. Now, if I had a monster truck, maybe it'd be a different story. I do have a monster truck, though, don't I? I can go ahead and set that up. Oh my goodness, the monster truck just launches into the air. Alright, reset him. AI off. Reset the AI. Get myself turned around and we ready to go. No. Perfect. I don't know if they'll actually attack me because they screwed up last time. Let's hope they do. Yeah. Now I'm gonna drive over you this time. You ready for that? You ain't ready for this. Or not. I drove inside of you. That's even more embarrassing for you, I think. I don't know. Which is worse? Well, that's a very interesting looking crash. I don't think I could get a more interesting looking crash than that, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. Until next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.